Life Peeps, Judyatejczy here, award-winning Life Master Consultant with empowering stories. As you can see, I'm outside the Marriott Hotel where we're having this advanced training, and I wanted to share with you something that really was an aha golden nugget moment for me yesterday, and why I felt the passion and need to talk to you about this morning. It was like, eating my lunch all day last night when I was going to sleep. So it was a deep breath of gratitude this morning, and that we're alive, and that we're fully alive, and we're fully present in this moment right here, right now. Oh my, you can tell I just got up, hang on. But you do need to see me in the rough. Okay, what I wanted to talk to you about is empowering stories, and I wanted to tell you one of mine, because this comes from the phase of the Dream Builder process that I teach, called forgiveness of, there's a whole forgiveness piece in order to get to your dream. And I knew that at some point I would be telling you the story, but I wasn't quite ready. You know how you do that. And I want to tell you about a time when I was right here. And this was about 3 or 4 years ago. And I was on top of the world. Have you ever felt like that, where everything is coming into your scope, all the dreams that you've had, you're with this crowd of people, and you're like, whoa, being taken care of, and your life coach, and I got this thing. And I woke up really early in the morning, I came outside, and I went for a walk. Because I was hungry, and I wanted some breakfast. And there's it's a Burger King. Go figure, a Burger King idea. And across the road. And I started to walk, and I walked out my hotel. I'm going to do this and reenact this for you. And I walked out of the hotel, went across the street. I was fully into myself, like how cool I was, and, totally, and all that, and how cool it was to be there and stuff. And I walked by, I'll show you right up here. I was walking, not paying attention to anybody but how cool I was, and, prosperous, and like I'm on top of the world. And I walked by the bus stop. And this is the bus stop right here. And I noticed on the bench, not this bench, there were a bunch of garbage bags. And I didn't pay any attention to, there's a lot of trash there. And I went by, and the face popped out of one of the bags. Imagine my surprise. It's like, whoa, this big old face popped out. And I walked by. I just walked right by. Didn't pay any attention, because that wasn't me. I walked all the way down the street. I mean, just fully, what am I going to do today? What am I going to put on? Did I bring the right outfit? All this stuff. And I got down to this corner right here, this corner, and the voices in my head, mainly my mother's, said, turn back. Look how you treated another human being. There's a human being back there. You didn't even say hi or acknowledge her. I'm like, yeah, but I know, but I'm busy today. I can't really deal with that because I'm more important. And I kept walking, and the voice got louder and louder and louder. You know how your mother's voice gets in you? Because I wasn't brought up that way. My mom would have us bring all the time. There would be these migrant workers that would come and they would sleep in the barns, and they had kids, and the kids would come to school for maybe a week or two. And my mom had us clean the closets out and take our clothes down and give them things. And I always wondered what it'd be like to live on a bus and travel up and down the coast. I kind of didn't want to be in school. I wanted to be with them. And so I heard my mom's voice on this day. And this was a day 3 or 4 years ago when I'm on top of the world in LA. And my mom said, go back. Talk to that woman. So I turned around and I walked back. And I wasn't quite sure what I was going to say, because sometimes rightly homeless people scare me. And I don't know why. I was like, but for the grace of God, go I. But, and that we're one step away from each other in separation. And everyone in our lives is there for a reason. So I decided to listen to that voice, walk back here to the bus stop. And I saw this woman underneath, with all of her belongings on the bus stop bench. Right here. I'm just going to pretend. And I sat down. And, and she popped up out of her bags and she goes, good morning. It's a glorious day this morning. The sun's coming up. I'm like, oh my God. There's a woman, on the streets and everything, and she's happier than a clam because she's waking up outside and the sun's coming up, and I was there feeling sorry for her, and and I'm like, what? And it was my lesson in perception, and I took my money out. I was going to go get my, my Burger King fix, for breakfast, and I said, here, take this. Would you take this? Go get some breakfast. And she looked at me because she wasn't panhandling. She was fine where she was, appreciating the sun, appreciating everything. And she taught me this huge lesson in appreciation for where you are. So I took the money and I said, please just take this money and go eat breakfast. I do it for me. Me and my mom's voice in my head. And she laughed and she said, bless you, and gave me a big hug. And I gave her a hug and got up and I went back into my fancy hotel and went about my day. But I was totally changed in that moment. It was one of those defining moments like I don't know what you're thinking. I can't know what you're thinking. I'm not you. And this woman on a park bench taught me about gratitude for being right here where you are, and it's your attitude when you wake up. I went back in, got all dressed up, looked really good. I'm about ready to do the same thing in this day 2 of training. And thinking oh yeah, it's all perspective and who you're in front of. So as you go out into your day today, I'm going to challenge you to do something. Let me get off this bench. Okay. You know what? I could be showing you the fancy room that I'm at that opens to the pool and all that, and that's really true and that's really cool. But I wanted to show you the outside of where I am in LA. This busy LA traffic, and all the buses are coming and taking people wherever it is they're taking them to. So I'm asking you to take an opportunity today as you go out into the world to have some perspective on who you're being with. They might just have something to talk to you. Take away all judgments of what they're doing and go out and change the world and make it a great day. Judyatejczy here. Tell a good, empowering story today. Day 27 out of 40. See you tomorrow. Like, love, love. I love all the loves there. Catch you tomorrow. What I'm learning today. Bye.